some of you guys have still been asking about the Ultimate Legend free 97 overall card plus or whatever you're going to be getting, about if you're going to have additional time to be able to get extra of these collectibles. I highly doubt it though, because what happens is this, right? EA Sports recognizes the way the market is, and they did that with the Combine. They gave you like 2 or 3 extra Combine collectibles, and it just quick sold for scouting points. Is it possible that if you missed it, that you can still get it? Because right now we have 8, and I'm going to show you what just went on with the pack that I'm going to open. We're going to probably have 9. So as of March 12th, 2019, you should have 9. We're going to go over some of the things that you can plan on doing and some more no money spent methods that's going to help you get your team to the optimal level in Madden 19 Ultimate Team right after this. All right, so we are back, guys, and what I'm going to do right now, because this is actually taking up space in my binder, I'm going to actually just add these to the set. All right, so we're going to add these 8, and then what I'm going to do right now is I just recently did the one for LT and Michael Vick, so it's not going to be available in my solos. It's very important that you guys don't miss these. Now, the way that they've been releasing it, they're doing it as slow as possible, and I don't know why exactly they're doing it like that. I guess because they're recognizing, like I said, the market is pretty much trash. Now, remember what I told you guys. Even when the market is trash, it's still our job to make sure we're getting the most out of whatever the market is offering. Now, at this point, I'm only going to recommend what I know we can all do. And what is that we can all do? We can all control what we spend on and what we actually need, right? Everybody can do that. As much as we think we can't, we can do it. Like this idiot Michael Vick right here. Like this is not going for anything, and I'm going to tell you why. Like all the Ultimate Legends that's been doing that, but these cards, more than the others, like the 88s for any Ultimate Legend, is not going to be expensive because the ratio of the amount of training points in comparison to the higher overall cards is very, very low. So look now, let me just go ahead and show you some of the things. If you've been following the way the journey has been going, you guys should have known that I've recently pulled Eli Manning, right? He didn't sell, and I put him up at 149. All right, it's very, very cheap for a 94 overall. This guy is 9,000 training points. So when you look at the fact that this guy right here is 1,100, realistically, nothing is going to be really that expensive unless it's a core elite that goes into another person's set for, you know, whatever reason. But even with that, with Michael Vick, we're going to just take the training points because it doesn't make any sense to even try to get to 20K right now. So that's a free card, obviously, that you get from, you know, just completing the Ultimate Legend solos. That's one way that I would highly recommend that you guys go about doing that. You can't, from this screen, add it to the actual set, so you have to actually go back and do it. We're going to take a look at this right now and see what he's at, because he's at 147 and he's still not selling. So we'll go 139, all right? It is what it is. But this card was out of the trophy pack with the 50 Series 5 trophies. It was very, very glitchy. I was very, very surprised. If you guys haven't checked it out, please check out the pack opening segment of the playlist for the GmiasWorld channel. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it as we go along throughout this journey. What's this guy doing? Like, he's a rising star. They haven't even done anything with rising stars, so yeah, these guys are going to be cheap. But I do have a feeling that they might just all of a sudden bring back the emphasis of doing rising stars to get chems up. And that's just the way that EA Sports works. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that that's a situation that you should, you know, definitely be aware of. At some point, you're going to need these chems. You're going to need the chems, bro. Like, EA didn't do any solos realistically that we needed them for, but I do believe that ultimately we are going to need them. All right, so now let's go. You should have 9 of these. Now, if you've missed any of these, this is what I'm going to ask all you guys to do. If you've missed it, and it's a lot of you guys, start tweeting EA now. Just go there at EA Sports _MUT. They're verified on Twitter. Do not ever respond to anybody that's not verified or that you can't prove is that person. Else you will have your account. All kinds of things will happen to it, hacked, whatever. I hate to see it happen to my viewers, but some of you guys get too eager to respond and to deal with people, and that usually happens. All right? Now that we have all that, you know, pretty much said, let me explain to you why they're probably dragging it out. All right? Let's go and look at some of the prices. Let's take Night Train Lane, for instance, right? Let's look at what his 95 is costing right now. 187, and we are in March. His 95 overall card is 187. I'm trying to sell Eli Manning for 139 at a 94. So it's like the whole basis of it is wild. Now, is Night Train Lane a good corner? It depends on what you're trying to do with him. But the way that they've made him this year, they haven't really done a good enough job with him. And pretty much you're looking at a 99 overall corner for pretty much like, after you do these two, the other ones are they're relatively cheap. Even with the 90 shouldn't be that much. Okay, so 33. So you're looking at about a little bit under 400K for one of the best corners for Madden 18. And when they did it, he was like the Ultimate Legend or something, because they had the Mutt Masters and they did the Ultimate Legend. But this is the reason behind why I think they're dragging it out. Because moving forward, they're probably going to do something with Mutt tokens. They're probably going to do like an Elite Token Master or something like that. I think what they're trying to do is get everything out of the way with the Combine and the free agency, because it just seems like it'll never end. This is another key thing I want to show you with Walter Payton. I played against him, and dudes were running all over the field, all over me. It was nothing I could do about it. But look at it, look at that base card, 188. What is this, 206? All right, so he's still up there. He's still at like that's like 386 right there. This should still be, obviously cheaper. All right, and the reason that I'm pointing this out to you guys is not for the Ultimate Legend. It's the reason why you should have already done your solos to get your free Ultimate Legend. Why is that? As we go through these and you see how cheap these players get, that doesn't mean we have to sell our free Ultimate Legend. At this point, I think they may make it auctionable, because by that point, I think they might try to balance out the actual auction house by making it so that a lot of these cards are raised in price by giving us, more use for the tokens. Because that's the only way that the Ultimate Legend players are going to be changed up. You see what I'm saying? Like, those values of those cards will change if the elite tokens mean more. Now, his card is going to be this expensive because Lawrence Taylor is by far the best defensive player in Mutt. That's with everybody. I played some games. It's going to be on GmiasWorld Gaming very, very soon. The full gameplays of the house rules. It was several times that Lawrence Taylor, right off the snap, just ran right through the lineman. Now, you might say, yo, bro, that's fake. What's going on? But it's not, though. Like, his numbers are so wild and ridiculous that they actually made Lawrence Taylor play like the actual Lawrence Taylor played when he actually played. And I know it sounds weird, but that's what you get from him. He is by far the best. If you blitz and he's like the fifth guy that's coming off the edge, he's going to get there to that quarterback. You just need a couple seconds. Just roam around the middle of the field and just wait for a couple seconds. He is going to scream. And I'm promising you guys that. And I'm usually telling you that cards are trash. This guy, no way. And I don't think I've ever said he's been trash this entire... Well, maybe when I was in a rage. But I wasn't like really meaning it. Like, like the dude's garbage. This guy is by far one of the best cards in Madden. And I know the game is unbearable with certain things with the gameplay. But I like what they've done to that LT. They've made him like the real LT, whether you like it or not. Now, this guy's card should be a lot lower. And I'm going to tell you why. See how we dropped from the 504 to the 390? Michael Vick, because of his height, you can't really utilize his dual chems, but at the same time, he goes to a 99 speed at the quarterback position. So people are going to want to run around with him. Everybody that that I play against usually has a Michael Vick. But he's going to cost you, like if you don't already have the other card powered up, to get all of his cards together and just start from scratch, you're probably looking at like 2.5 mil. Just to be honest, like roughly, because I was doing the math with it. But Josh Allen is pretty much the best quarterback in the game right now until they release the Ultimate Legend. All right, so I want to make sure that you guys understand. If you've already missed out on one of these tokens, you should have 9. If you've missed out on it, bro, you need to start tweeting EA right now. Because what happens is, if you start inquiring about it right now, it gives the development team a chance to try to figure out, what are we doing here? Are we going to try to give them an extra one? And then what happens is, it benefits users like myself and a lot of my other grinders to have the extra token so that we could quick sell it for whatever value they're going to give it to us at. All right? So, what else do you need to know about this as far as a 97 overall, 97 overall plus career player? Because at this point, okay, wait a minute, right here. Why is it downloading still? Come on, download it in full. There it goes. All right, now, we can't tell right now if it's nat or if it's auctionable. But the good thing about it is, if you already have the player, obviously, that you've pulled, it's going to be fantastic for you, bro. You'll be like, yo, Gmias, good luck, dog. We harassed EA Sports. They gave us an extra week. We got 2 extra collectibles. Yo, you the GOAT. But I don't really care about that. I just want you guys to get what EA is giving away for free at all times. Now, let me tell you something, right? When that happens, you might be able to get like an outrageous come up, similar to what happened with the Team of the Year, right? when we use all of our tokens and I got this, I pulled Bobby Wagner when he was going for 1 million coins. So I sold him and was able to get 2 cards that were Team of the Year, like very, very early. Even that Tyreek Hill. I got Tyreek Hill when he was well over 1 million for like 450K. Because I was able to do it really, really fast. And then people realized at that point, Tyreek Hill's speed was very, very good. So I need you guys to take advantage of these promos and utilize these solos for the way that it should be getting done so that we can all eat when it's time to eat. All right, now you clearly see that Eli Manning still, nobody's even looking at Eli Manning. And the reasoning behind that is partially because the market is garbage. But not only that, players like Night Train Lane at a 95 is very, very close to this price. So he's going to sell, but it's about when is he going to sell. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's going to definitely sell because people are going to have different uses for it. But once they release a set where these cards hold value to it, everything is going to skyrocket. So let's go look at some of the solos that are going on right now to give you a little bit more food for thought for what I'm going to be getting into. Now, I would recommend you guys do your solo battles. If you guys need me to do some videos running through them to give you like the fastest way to beat them or whatever, I've done it several times, but now I'm going to have to really make more time to get it done because my pack opening days are over using money. Bruh, team no money spent. That 100 points will be like that all the way throughout the rest of Madden 19. Unless they release 55 speed Moss, which will be my weakness, that it's staying right there. You know, because EA always leaves it uneven, so you guys got to keep buying whatever like that. So that'll be there for every single video. All right? Looking at these right here, we're going to have to finish up this. My next thing is this. I'm going to be going after the free agency solos because I need to get all of the scouting points that are there, and I need my 12,000 coins from EA. Like, straight up real talk. I'm going to grind those. I'm going to grind my Madden challenge because I need my free Nat Legend LT. And I need my 79K. I already did one of them. I need my coins, dog. Like, EA not finna get over on me. I'm finna get these. So that's where you're going to be at for the time being. These, I don't know if I'm going to go back and do all of these, but these are also additional free scouting points that you can use. And we're going to be grinding them out with the new free agent 900 scouting point set. We're not using the other ones anymore. We're going to try to grind those out a little bit more. So if we get one glitchy pull right here with the new free agent set, we're going to be good, you know, good as gold. All right. So that's everything. Listen, these are very important things that you need to know to make sure that you make out. By the time this promo's all done, you should be holding on to at least, you know, 500K, whatever like that. Keep in mind that I'm grinding Weekend League as well. All right, for those of you guys that are not grinding it, if you're not grinding Weekend League, you need to be getting involved with the house rules. You need to be doing MUT draft. You need to be taking advantage of any way possible that it's not costing you money because guess what? We no longer have contracts. So there is no excuse for you to be getting into these modes and getting as many coins as possible. All right? Do me a favor, go start tweeting EA Sports right now about those collectibles if you're missing one. But I just gave you the most important things you have to do. I don't think that there's a ton of, do these expire, the Madden Challenge? I don't see anything about expirations on it, but I would try to get it done as soon as possible to get your Nat LT, get the training from it, and possibly use it to power up some other cards on your squad. All right? These are the most important things that you need to be doing right now. Free agency and Madden Challenge, and make sure that your Ultimate Legends solos are already done. And if you don't have 9 of the collectibles, start tweeting away right now. And let me know if you have any other questions. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.